Be safe on the mat. Listen, we are engaging in a physical contact sport. We are applying forces. They are against our training partners. We are trying to find a ways to manipulate body and situations. And oftentimes we put ourselves in a very dangerous positions, or we putting our partner in a very dangerous position, whether it's a joint manipulation or a choke. Both of them are very, very dangerous from different aspects. They work differently. But the point is, we put a lot of stress on our body as we do jiu-jitsu. Being safe is the most important part. Oftentimes, we find ourselves in a spots when we said our partner didn't tap soon enough. In my mind, and how I tell my students at least, if I am applying the submission, I am responsible for my partner's safety. There's one point of telling your partner, you need to tap when you feel pressure. But a lot of times it happens when we don't feel pressure. Or perhaps the entanglement takes place so much around our body that we don't have ability to tap. We can't even verbally sometimes say anything. Perhaps we are in such a stress situation that we don't have the ability to say, stop, tap, I need a break. So whoever is applying that submission, whoever is applying that attack, the awareness of the power of you that you have in your hand is most critical, in my opinion. Listen, without our training partners, we can't train. I mean, some of us have experienced this during pandemic when we tried training with dummies, and I think dummies bring a phenomenal training tool for drilling and studying and things of that nature. However, nothing replaces a live training partner. The dynamic and motions and gravity and pivot points and turns and changing elevations, all that cannot be replicated, at least not in the same way, with a dummy. So our training partners are crucial and critical to our success, to our own progress. Taking care of our partners is as important as teaching and studying and being fun and connecting and having these relationships. Listen, if you hurt, you're not training. That's the bottom line. If you're hurt, you're not training. If your partner's hurt, they are not training. Think about it. If everybody else hurt, who do we train with, right? I know I'm being very dramatic at this right now, but the point is simple. We put ourselves in a very vulnerable situation here by presenting these situations between me and my partner while we are training, while we are rolling. It is still my job to know that my partner is in a compromised position. Sometimes we get so hyper-focused, we get so sucked into the position, into the situation that we have created. We feel a great satisfaction of really overwhelming and dominating our partner with the subset of moves that we have been studying or drilling or practicing, but we often forget that right now, they don't have the ability to tap. Right now, they might be in an element of surprise. They don't even know what is happening. Maybe this situation appears to be just fine to them, even though there is extremely high risk. Perhaps you've never been in a situation where you went unconscious, but from my own personal experience, it doesn't feel like anything until it's really too late. It feels like you can escape from every choke. Well, that's not always the case. Carson Gracie Sr. a long time ago had this phrase, had this saying, there's no heroes when it comes to chokes. Everybody goes out. And there is some heavy truth behind that. The idea here is, again, going back to being safe. And the idea here is to really take care of our team, our training partners, as much as we would like for them to take care of us. Be safe, continue training, and I'll see you on the mat. Peace.